Eric Anthony Luong from Canada steps onto the mat. And once again, as you were saying, Anthony just keeping that blade close to the body.
540 jump outside landing. Nice. 540 jump inside.
Spending a lot of time in the air in the early part of his routine. Oh, great landing there. Just in the run-up to that move, just looked like he coiled up a little bit. You were talking about the full extension of the blade and the arm. Of course, getting all that momentum from within the body to the tip of that Dao. Wonderfully spectacular.
And I was saying, the harmony is very important between the body and the weapon. You have to treat the weapon like it's part of your own.
It's an extension of your actual arm, yeah. Some of the familiar stances from Wushu are, of course, required, not specifically for the routines, but mainly for stability and mainly to really express yourself. So that's our first routine. What did you think of it, all in all?
Very sharp for the first competitor of the day. Very solid jumps. You'll see in this replay. He's got a lot of control when it comes to his rotation.
Is that confidence that you're looking for to express the style? So a good solid performance from Eric Anthony Luong from Canada. Always the hardest to lead off the pack, really. But in the same way, it is just as hard if you're at the end of the pack and you, of course, know the benchmarks that have already been set. And he looks up to the scoreboard now, and the judges will be posting up their first result from the men's Daoshu.
Now, Jeevan, when you start watching these jumps, these difficulty movements being thrown, it's very important to count the number of steps. Most of these athletes, especially the long fist style athletes, have to do their jumps within 4 steps. If they do more than 4 steps, it nullifies your whole difficulty. Doesn't matter if you made the rotation and made the landing.
Footwork ever so important. Leg techniques and, of course, that extension of the entire body, the entire form as well. And that's how you communicate to the judges that you are, one, in charge of the style, you know the style, and your confidence level as well. No real mistakes from Eric. As I said, just in one of those runs as he was going past us, I did see him just kind of well up, but it was within the movement. So,
right, and even for one of his run-up steps after the butterfly twist, that's why I mentioned it. His steps might have been, he might have added another 2 more steps, which would have
definitely been noticed.
Taken away his 0.45.
And immediately, of course, wherever you are watching in the world, you can see exactly what I meant about micro-analysis. Every step makes a difference. I think I said yesterday, the term is you can't put a foot wrong. Well, here it's you can't put a foot, arm, leg, neck, head. Just pick any part of the body and that can't be wrong.
And the judges are strategically placed just so it covers every part of the floor.
Yep.
You'll see the judges, it goes ACB, ACB multiple times.
Right.
So there's every angle covered. Looks like he just looked at the wrong score from the other mat.
I think it was for a second thought. Now, of course, the other mat, there was a 7.55. He thought that was possibly a score. A little bit of discussion going on the judges' table, I think with one of their monitors, and that's why there is a slight delay in this opening score. And that looks to be rectified now. Still waiting for Eric Anthony Leong's score. There is a lot of technical requirements. Of course, there are 3 cameras watching the mat, and these aren't broadcast cameras. These are actually cameras to record the routine for the judges. As you can imagine, having that micro-analysis means you do need those cameras. 8.97 is the final score, and I'm sure he's going to be happy with that. That's a good score to open up proceedings with.
Looks like he missed his first 2 jumps. 0.45 deduction.